This is Bob Barr with Liberty Guard, reminding you that consistent with Bob Barr's laws of the universe, law number 1, the world is full of idiots. Stay tuned, please, and watch this next exciting episode of the best of Bob Barr's laws of the universe, Idiots of the Week. And as always, visit our website and our YouTube channel, that is libertyguard.org, in order to find out what's going on in the world out there and arm yourselves to deal with all of those idiots. Thank you for being with us. So we're bringing you today the Idiot of the Week, which is always presents, anyway, a difficult task for yours truly, because the world is indeed full of idiots, and every week there are innumerable idiots out there. You've seen them in the news, on TV, wherever you are, particularly in government. So it's always a difficult task weeding our way through all of those idiots out there to bring you one of the very best as the Idiot of the Week. Today, the Idiot of the Week comes to us from British royalty. Now, I've never really understood the American fascination with all things royal, that is, the British royalty, but there's a huge industry out there that follows every move of British royalty, including Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, who have now ensconced themselves in a multi-million-dollar mansion in, of course, the wokest of states, California. Well, as you'll probably have realized by now, being born into royalty does not guarantee intelligence or even common sense. And Meghan Markle, who was not born into royalty, she was an American actress who married into royalty, Prince Harry. Anyway, they recently had their second child, but they've been apparently grappling with what royal title to accept for their son, Archie. And apparently the reason, according to the newspapers, that this even became an issue is because Harry and Meghan want British taxpayers to continue to provide security for their little darling Archie, even though they are multimillionaires themselves. But they want British taxpayers to continue to pay security for their Archie. So they apparently have to have a particular title assigned to him. Well, the title that the British royal family suggested to Meghan and Harry for their little son Archie is the Earl of Dumbarton. Apparently, this is a problem for Meghan and Harry because they looked at the word Dumbarton, as in the Earl of Dumbarton, and they said, well, gee, the first 4 letters of that word Dumbarton are D-U-M-B. And that may cause Archie to be teased or bullied. Well, okay. So they rejected the title Earl of Dumbarton. I'm not quite sure what they're going to come up with, but it got me thinking, there are a lot of cities and counties or shires over in England that have names like Dumbarton. But what struck me as very interesting in this case is that Meghan and Harry objected to the word Dumbarton because it had the letters D-U-M-B, which would be dumb, but yet their titles, his title is the Duke of Sussex, S-U-S-S-E-X-X, which has the word sex in it. So you would think that they would object to that, but apparently that's okay. You can go through a list of geography and royal titles, earls and dukes and ladies over in England. Manchester, I suppose that Meghan and Harry would object to that because it has the word man in it, which would be, I guess, misogynistic in their view. Or, of course, the Isle of Man would be absolutely verboten. And how about Winchester? There actually is a town in England, Winchester. I'm sure that Meghan and Harry would object mightily if somebody suggested that their darling little boy be titled the Duke of Winchester or the Earl of Winchester or Master Winchester, because, of course, Winchester is the name of an iconic American rifle, a gun, which Harry and Meghan certainly wouldn't allow in their household, of course, except for their royal bodyguards, which have to be armed. But anyway, our idiot of the week truly is deserving of this honor, Harry and Meghan, for being so idiotic, so stupid, so overly woke that having their son have the title Earl of Dunbar in order to be protected at British taxpayer expense is an improper title, because you can pull out from that word Dumbarton the word dumb. They are dumb. And that is why, indeed, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have now won the title of Idiot of the Week here at Bob Barr's Laws of the Universe, reflecting law number 1. The world is full of idiots. That includes the UK and the royal family, at least Meghan and Harry. So be with us next time for another edition of Bob Barr's Laws of the Universe, Law number 1, Idiot of the Week. Thank you for being with us today. This is Bob Barr, and I'd like to thank you for having checked out our program here today. We appreciate your support, your participation, and encourage you to go to libertyguard.org to learn more about our programs and also to help support to further individual freedom and fight against government abuse. One of the ways, but not the only way we do this, is through Bob Barr's Laws of the Universe, but through many, many other programs in support of individual liberty and against government abuse. So please remember to join us. Go to libertyguard.org and join us once again for Bob Barr's Laws of the Universe. Thank you. You're not going out of your mind. You're slowly and systemically being driven out of your mind. This is gaslighting, and it is precisely what the left is doing to America. It's not a movie. It's real. It's happening right now, and it's dangerous. If the left is permitted to continue, it will irreparably undermine our history, our values, and our culture. Right now, the Biden administration and Democrat leaders in the Congress, aided, of course, by Hollywood and the mainstream media, are using every trick in the book to institutionalize their radical agenda to destroy America as we know it and replace it with a European-style socialist society. They are gaslighting America.
From the desk of former Congressman Bob Barr comes a special report titled Gaslighting America. In this book, Bob Barr tackles the left's war on truth, exposing the ways they are rewriting history, manipulating the news, and changing the very definition of words. Help protect the soul of our nation. Order today.